50,000 सैलरी आ गया.
Oh, that notification for many of us is the best message we get all month. It's a dopamine hit, a confirmation that the long hours, the deadlines, and the daily grind were all worth it. You see that number and you feel a sense of arrival. You feel successful. But what if I told you that feeling, as good as it is a bit of a lie? The number in your bank account isn't wealth, and it's certainly not a sign of financial maturity. I'm Vikas Kulkarni, and I talk about building wealth. And in today's episode, we're going to explore a simple but powerful idea that sits at the foundation of wealth creation: the difference between being a financial child and becoming a financial adult. And you might be surprised to find out which one you really are. Now that we got that 50,000 rupees salary, let's analyze where that actually goes. And for a young professional, let's say 24, 25, well, Gen Z, in a city like Bangalore, its journey is often predictable. A big chunk goes to rent, a significant portion is consumed by EMIs or bills and subscriptions, and what's left is split between your weekend plans and some online shopping. And after all this, there is some occasional impulse buy. And if there is any surplus left, that small amount that's left over at the end of the month, it usually sits. It just sits in a savings bank account waiting for the next month's expenses or the next big purchase. This isn't a moral judgment, it's an observation of a pattern. A pattern I call financial childhood. Now, financial childhood isn't about age. You can be 40 and still be a financial child. It's a state of mind, and it typically shows up in one of these three ways. Number one, the spender. Their income equals their outflow. Every salary hike is met with a lifestyle inflation. The phone gets upgraded, the holidays get more expensive, they're running on a treadmill, earning more only to spend more. And the second personality type is the ostrich. They see the surplus piling up in their savings account, but the fear of making a wrong decision leads them to make no decision at all. The world of investing seems complex and intimidating, so they stick their head in the same sand, letting inflation silently eat away at their savings. And the third personality is the delegate. This is the most common one. Papa, where should I invest my money? Or my friend said me to buy this stock. They outsource every financial decision, often without understanding the why behind the advice. Now, delegating isn't inherently bad. Our parents' generation operated in a much simpler financial world. The choices were a few: a fixed deposit, maybe some gold, or a piece of land. The complexity was low, so the advice was straightforward. But in today's world, it's different. We have dozens of financial products, each designed for a specific purpose. Relying on borrowed wisdom in a world this complex is like trying to navigate a new city using a map from 30 years ago. You'll eventually get lost. I don't know if my analogies are improving with every video or it's actually the other way around. But the point is, you need to become the CEO of your money. Now, what do I mean by that? Like, honestly, this is where the shift happens, right? The transition from childhood to adulthood. Think of it this way, that 50,000 rupees isn't just your salary. It's the starting capital for the most important business you will ever run, and that is your own financial life, where you are its CEO. Becoming a financial adult has nothing to do with the size of your paycheck, or has little to do with your paycheck. It's about taking ownership. It's about making conscious, intentional decisions with your money, no matter how small it is. Because a financial adult understands a few key principles. They understand that a savings account is a leaking bucket with inflation at 6 to 7%. Any money sitting idle is losing its purchasing power every single day. That cup of coffee that costs 200 rupees today will cost you 215 rupees next year. Your savings account earning 3 to 4% just can't keep up. The other thing that they understand is that they build a system. Trading or investing isn't about one-off bets or random tips. It's about creating a disciplined process, a system of saving, a system for investing, and a system for managing your risk. And these people also ask why. Why an index fund over a stock, or why a liquid fund for an emergency corpus? They seek to understand the first principles behind their decisions, not just the outcome. This can be little overwhelming. Asset allocation, mutual funds, ETFs, liquid funds, the jargon alone is enough to make anyone feel like an ostrich, right? But for your first step into financial adulthood isn't about mastering all of that. It's much, much simpler. It's about making your first intentional money decision. Forget about investing for a moment. Just think about this. Where can I park my surplus so it doesn't lose value, or at least keeps up with the inflation? Right now, it's in a savings account losing to inflation. A simple, logical first step is to move a portion of that surplus, let's say a surplus of 50,000 rupees, in a high paying FD. With interest rates being high, banks are offering interest rates as high as 8%. Make use of it. No, it's completely risk free up to 5 lakh rupees. It's all insured. These days, you can invest using simple applications right from your home. You don't even have to open multiple savings accounts. But why an FD? Traditionally, I've not been a huge fan of FD, but in this video, this FD is fine because it's designed for short-term parking and it generally offers slightly better returns than a savings bank account. It's literally 2x in this case and has very low risk. The specific product doesn't matter as much as the action itself. The moment you move that first 50,000 rupees from your savings account to a different product for a clearly defined reason to protect it from inflation, you have fundamentally changed your relationship with money. You stopped being a passive observer and have become an active participant. You have become the CEO. Financial adulthood isn't a destination that you reach when you have a certain net worth. It's not a number in your bank account or a portfolio of multi-bagger stocks. It's a mindset you adopt. It's the shift from being a passenger in your financial journey to grabbing that steering wheel. It's about understanding that every rupee you earn holds potential, and it's your job, your responsibility as the CEO of your life to unlock it. Your first paycheck makes you an employee. Your first stock pick might make you feel like a trader. But your first system, that's what makes you an adult. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful and different. What was your first intentional money decision? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more real takes on building wealth the right way.